In a quiet neighborhood where the scent of jasmine drifted through the air and the roads echoed with laughter of children playing, a sudden argument disrupted the peace. It started when Mr. Tan noticed a fresh mess on his perfectly manicured lawn. Dog West. He sighed deeply and shook his head. This wasn't the first time it had happened. He marched up to Annie's gate and called out sharply, "Annie, this is unacceptable. Your dog has left a mess again. You need to be more responsible." Annie stepped out, flushed with embarrassment. "I'm so sorry, Mr. Tan. I didn't realize." Before she could finish, Mr. Tan snapped, "You're being careless and stupid about this." "Stupid?" Annie repeated, her voice rising with anger. "You can't just call people names. My dog's my responsibility, and I admit I should have been more careful, but that doesn't give you the right to insult me." The neighborhood buzzed with tension as others joined in, some siding with Mr. Tan, saying that rules and respect must be upheld, while others defended Annie, pointing out that everyone makes mistakes and should be spoken to kindly. In the middle of the escalating voices, Emily walked over with a calm but authoritative presence. "Enough, everyone," she said. "We are neighbors. We shouldn't let one incident sow anger among us." Turning to Mr. Tan, she added, "We can address these issues without hurtful words." She glanced at Annie and said, "And we should all be mindful of how our actions affect others." Annie sighed, looking at Mr. Tan with a hint of remorse. "I'll clean up and make sure this doesn't happen again." Mr. Tan's expression softened as he realized the weight of his words. "I apologize for losing my temper," he said gruffly. The tension in the air eased as Emily, with her gentle smile, patted both of them on the shoulder. "Now let's go back to being the neighborhood that share meals, not quarrels." It started when Mr. Tan noticed a fresh mess on his perfectly manicured lawn. Dog West. He sighed deeply and shook his head. This wasn't the first time it had happened